welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Grace. Make sure you definitely subscribe down below. So for today's video, as you guys can tell by the title, I'm doing kind of like a chit chat Q&A, get ready with me type thing. So I'm just going to be doing my hair and my makeup, but not really like giving you step-by-step makeup tutorial. So if you guys want to see this makeup look, just let me know down below in the comments and I can definitely make that like an actual video. I asked you guys on my Instagram to ask me questions, so I put up a little like question box thing. So if you're not following me on my Instagram, definitely go follow me over there so you don't miss out on these types of things when I ask you guys to ask me stuff. So today I am getting ready. I'm going to get my nails filled because they really need it, and I'm doing kind of like a brown, yeah, but let's get ready. I am going to start with my hair first for today, and I'm going to be using my MINIZONE Queen straightening brush. You guys know I'm obsessed with straightening brushes. I think they're so much better than like clamp flat irons, if you know what I'm talking about. Thank you so much to MINIZONE for sponsoring today's video. I'm so excited to be working with them. So basically what this is I kept the box to show you guys, but it's a hair straightening brush. I've already used it multiple times, so it has like hair in it, but you just use this, you heat it up, you can set it to whatever temperature you like. So I normally will just do either the middle or the highest setting, and then it comes with a pouch that you can put the brush in, and it also comes with some clips if you are the type of person that likes to like clip back sections of hair or something like that. You can totally use these as well. And this also comes with a life warranty, so if you read the card that comes inside the box, you can get more information on that. And then it comes with a glove if you like using a glove while you straighten your hair or curl your hair. I have normal and slightly curly hair, so it tells me to do 360. I feel like they get the job done so much faster than using a clamp flat iron, because you literally can just brush through. Like, I will pick up pieces if I'm trying to really like define them and straighten them like that, because as you can see I kind of have like a naturally wavy hair. It's not just like perfectly straight, you know, so that's kind of what I will do. And then it also leaves my hair looking so shiny. Something about straightening brushes, I feel like when I used to use a clamp straightening brush, it would always look fried, which makes sense because you're literally taking your hair in between two hot iron plates and like putting a bunch of heat on it, versus this, it's not as intense, I feel like, even though it still does the same job, but I feel like just not as damaging. I have not gone back to a clamp flat iron since I've been using straightening brushes, so I definitely recommend you to transition over and check out the MINIZONE Queen if you are interested in using a straightening brush, because you won't regret it. They are literally the best and they're so effective, and I can't recommend it more. So if you guys want to check out MINIZONE, I will have their website linked down below along with the Amazon link for you guys and more information on the products so you guys can check them out. But let's get going into this. In my opinion, heat protectant is super important to also use. I feel like it can make a big difference. So this is just the Pantene heat primer, and it protects up to 450 degrees. Another thing about the MINIZONE straightening brush is you can also use it on 80% wet hair, which I haven't done, but it's a feature if you are the type of person that likes to take morning showers or something like that and also likes to do your hair. This might be a good option for you. So I normally just section my hair like this, and I'll do the bottom half and then the top half. Let me pull up the questions you guys asked me on Instagram while this is heating up. So I haven't really read through any of these. I'm just gonna kind of go through them and do it like that. The first question I'm seeing is, what do you think of The Bachelorette? If you watch The Bachelorette, comment a rose emoji down below so I know who watches it. This season I think is such a mess. I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't excited. It has stopped blinking, so that means it's ready and heated up. But I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't excited when they announced Claire as the Bachelor, because first off, I didn't know who she was, and second off, when they announced her, I just like thought it was kind of weird because she had already been on so many seasons, and like, come on. I just thought there was better people fit from other Bachelor seasons that should have been the Bachelorette. But the cast when they originally announced was all super young guys, and I just thought it was really inappropriate because she's like 40 years old basically, and they have all these 22-year-old, 23, 24-year-old guys. Like, I don't know, that's just weird to me because she could be their mom. How do you like your job? I really like my job. Okay, so this is the bottom. Everything is straightened, so I'm gonna just take down the top. Where do you see yourself in the next year? In the next year, I'll be 20. almost 21. I'm assuming still be doing social media. I might be living in Florida, just depends on how fast we get out there. Might still be in California. I'm hoping in the next year or so I'm doing social media full-time. That is my goal. Hopefully have like 100,000 subscribers. That'd be amazing. That's the dream. But being realistic, hopefully like 50,000. Favorite makeup and skincare brands. Okay, so my favorite skincare brand, what do I use the most of? I use a lot of First Aid Beauty and The Ordinary. Those are definitely my two favorites, I would say. For drugstore, it would be CoverGirl, and for like high end, it would probably be Too Faced. Advice on high school drama, just remove yourself. Don't get involved. Are you single? Yes, I'm very single. Not talking to any guys, not trying to. Not a question, but I'm going on a Royal Caribbean cruise next summer and I hope I'll see you. Yeah, so we're supposed to be going, okay, so first off, we were supposed to go on a cruise this December for Christmas and New Year's, but obviously it got canceled, which sucks because it was a really cool itinerary. It was going to like Aruba and Curacao and just like all these super cool places. So not doing that anymore. It got moved and then they changed the whole itinerary, so we're probably just gonna end up rebooking that cruise next Christmas. My mom and I were supposed to go on a cruise in early next year, but not really sure what's happening with that. We haven't booked anything, so we'll see. And then we booked an Alaskan cruise over the summer. Not really sure what's gonna happen with that. What grade are you in? I am a sophomore in college and I am graduating this year with my associate's degree, and I'm not transferring to a 4-year. A lot of people ask me why I'm not transferring or if I'm transferring, and the answer is, as of right now, I'm not transferring. I can always go back to school and get my 4-year degree, my bachelor's, if I wanted to, but at this point in life I don't feel like it's necessary, or do I want to. I feel like for me it'd be kind of a waste of money because I don't see myself using it and I want to pursue social media while I can, so it just doesn't make sense for me and I don't want all that debt for like nothing, you know? What's your nationality? Honestly, I don't really know. Obviously I'm American. I think I'm German and maybe Italian, but I could be wrong. I have no idea. Somebody asked, do you plan on living on your own anytime soon? If so, where? So right now I honestly don't, just because again I'm trying to save money, and my parents, we were actually talking about this the other day because they were talking to my grandparents. My dad was telling them they don't have a problem like with me living with them because one, I'm not problematic. It's not like I'm like doing drugs and sneaking out, you know? So I don't really see myself moving out anytime soon. If my parents decided they were going to stay in California for longer than like 2 years, then I probably would end up moving out after I was like 20 or 21, just because I don't want to be in California and I want to get out of here while I can. So, because California, if you don't know, is a very expensive state to live in with very high taxes and everything like that. So if my parents decided they were going to stay here for longer than 2 years, I probably would end up moving and getting my own apartment or something in Florida. And that answers the where question. It would definitely be Florida if I'm gonna move anywhere. Okay, so I'm done with kind of my first base straighten, so I'm gonna head over and start doing my makeup now. It looks so good. I'm gonna touch it up after because I am going to pull it back, but for now just leaving it like this. So again, I'll have MINIZONE linked down below if you guys want to check them out. I'm just gonna pull this back with a scrunchie. For my makeup, I've been doing super natural makeup recently, just because ever since I got back from Florida, I haven't felt like putting on a full face of makeup most days. Like I will, and I really like when I do it, but if I'm being lazy and I just want to look a little bit more put together, this is what I'm going to be doing. Somebody asked if I use sunscreen, and funny fact, actually, yes I do. So I have 2 different sunscreens I like to use. This is my favorite one for when I'm putting on like makeup and that type of stuff, because it doesn't get weird under your makeup. You know how sometimes products can like ball up or just like be weird. So this one's from First Aid Beauty, but if I'm just like going to the beach or something, I like this Sunbum one. It's SPF 50. Are you planning on getting a new car anytime soon? No, I love my car. I think it was in like 2018 or something. My dad really wanted to buy me a new car and I was like, no, I do not want you to spend money on getting me a new car. I love my Lexus. Like, I'm obsessed with my car now. I just feel like it would be not worth spending that money to buy a new car. So right now I don't really plan on getting a new car. Obviously, if my car were to start breaking down a lot or something like that, where the repairs were costing more, like it would just be more costly to buy a new car, then I would. But as of right now, I'm not planning on getting a new car. Favorite Lululemon item you own? Okay, so honestly, I don't have that much stuff from Lululemon. I have a Define jacket. I think my mom has more stuff than me, honestly. I have a Define jacket, which I love my Define jacket. It's like the white gray color. A pair of black cropped leggings, and then like 3 pairs of like normal black leggings, and that's it. I don't have like any colored leggings from them. All my colored leggings are like Fabletics, just because, I don't know, I'm obsessed with Lululemon, but Fabletics, I just, for the price, you can't really complain. Yeah, my favorite product would definitely probably be my Define jacket. A lot of people were asking what I plan on naming my future kids, or if I have like names. Yes, I have names. I have like a notes page with names on it of boy and girl names, but I'm not gonna share them just because I'm that type of person that doesn't like to share baby names. Okay, so speaking of going into my nose contour, somebody was asking how my nose is doing. So if you're confused on what I mean by how my nose is doing, I got a nose surgery fixing my breathing issues and then also some cosmetic stuff. So I have a whole playlist on that whole experience if you want to check it out. I'm currently 4 months post-operation. My nose is doing really well. I'm still super careful around it, to be honest, like touching it and everything. I do have some swelling on the left side, which he gave me an injection a couple days ago to start to bring that side down, because he put it in the right side and it really helped my right side but not my left side, so he put it in my left side. My tip is already getting a lot smaller. I know you guys probably can't really tell a difference like when you look at me, just because obviously you don't like stare at my face probably as much as me, but when I look back at pictures and everything, oh my god, there's such a big difference. Like even my dad the other day said something like, I can't tell if there's much of a difference, but then once you compare the pictures to the before pictures, you totally can. And it's only 4 months, so I can't wait to see the year transformation. I'm gonna make a whole like 1 year later update video, so make sure you're subscribed if you want to see that. Yes, there is a big difference, especially if you were to go back and like watch TikToks or videos or whatever of before I got my nose fixed and my nose job. You would think like, oh my god, I can tell her face just like looks different, because it does. It kind of just makes my whole face look smaller in my opinion, just because your nose is such a big vocal point. I'm still trying to find a good concealer. I don't know if my issue is the concealer I'm using or if it's that my under eyes are just really dry. But if anyone has any tips for dry under eyes, I use eye cream. I've tried using my First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream under my eyes and they still get dry. So if anyone has any tips, let me know. What's my favorite type of movie? My favorite movies to watch are the Nicholas Sparks movies. I don't know why. I love them all. They're all so good. What has been your biggest accomplishment? Probably my YouTube channel. Social media in general would probably be my biggest accomplishment, just because I wanted to do it for so long, and so like when I finally did, I did it, and like I'm not the type of person that just like quits on something. So I feel like when I started this, a lot of people like at my old dance studio or like whatever were just kind of like judgmental about it, that I wasn't like friends with, you know. I think I've proved a lot of them wrong, just because I've gotten already success from it, like in my opinion, and I get to work with so many amazing brands, and just like MINIZONE, like I think a lot of good has come from it. So just kind of shows you, if you dedicate yourself to something, it'll pay off. It might just take time. When did you start social media? So I started social media when I turned 17 and I'm 19 now, so it's been about 2 years. and or almost 3. I've wanted to start it since like middle school, but I was just, you know, too nervous as a middle school student. How do you get your skin to glow? So I am on a acne medicine called spirulactane, which is also like a blood pressure medicine. So if you look it up and it says that, just ignore it. But that's what I'm on right now, because obviously if you go back to my videos in like the beginning of the year, like March, February, whatever, my skin was not this glowy. I don't have foundation on right now. Like I literally just put on bronzer, blush, and that's what I've been doing recently. I don't need foundation, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And I'm so thankful for that, because I struggled for so long with my skin, and I really think the medicine is working. And then I also use my retinol, I wear sunscreen, I do a skincare routine. Like I do my best to keep up with my skin to make sure I'm taking the best care of it I can. And then obviously this makeup look just makes my skin look so glowy and pretty. I've gotten quite a bit of questions about asking like dating, boys, am I talking to any? I am not talking to any guys right now. I literally, let me show you guys my best friends list on Snapchat. This is my best friends list on Snapchat. Allie is my best friend, obviously you guys know. Justin is one of my like guy best friends. We've been friends since I was 15. Lauren, one of my best friends. Madison's one of my best friends. Sydney's one of my best friends. My mom, my brother, and one of my best guy friends, Michael, who I've been friends with since like 6th grade. Yeah, so the 2 guys that are on there besides my brother are literally like brothers to me. I'm not talking to any guys, not trying to. I was actually talking to Madison about this yesterday. She asked me about boys, if I'm talking to any or whatever, and like I'm not gonna lie, boys always Snapchat me or try and like DM me or whatever. I'm just not interested in meeting somebody over Snapchat. I just feel like it's stupid. Not interested in doing long distance again. I'm just not interested, like not doing it. I'm not interested in meeting somebody on Snapchat. Like I'm sorry, I don't want to meet you on Snapchat or Instagram. I want to meet somebody in person, so I'm just waiting. I'm not trying to rush into anything, just working on myself, and I'm doing fine. So that's where I stand kind of with that. What's on your Christmas list? Honestly, I don't have a Christmas list. My family has never really like done a whole lot of gifts, because normally we travel during Christmas. And like even last year, I don't think I asked for anything for Christmas. And like I specifically tell my parents, like, you don't need to get me anything. I don't want anything. Like you could give me some fuzzy socks or something. Like I don't want them to go buy me a new iPhone. I'm the type of person that will use something until it dies. Like this phone I've literally had since like my sophomore year of high school, and like it still works, so why would I get a new one, you know? So what I asked for, or what I told my mom, like the only thing I want for Christmas is for her to clean out our old office room, which could be like a bedroom, but we haven't used it in like 10 years, and I really want to transform it into a closet, because I've gotten super into fashion over this last year. Being able to work with so many brands has given me so much more of a fashion sense, I guess I could say, because I'm able to have that fashion sense now, just because again, like I don't like spending money if I don't have to. So I told my mom the only thing I want for Christmas is for her to clean out her old office that hasn't been used in literally like 10 years, because we have a decent sized house and there's a lot of bedrooms because I had so many siblings growing up. So I said that's the only thing I want. Grant has 2 rooms, so I want 2 rooms, you know? That's all I asked for Christmas. It's not really anything, it's just for her time to clean it out. Somebody asked, what is it like being in the public eye? I don't know, because I could go about this 2 ways, because I don't see myself as being like famous, but, or like I'm not famous, I guess I should say. Like I am not famous at all. I'm literally such a normal person. I'm like, if you ask any of my friends, I'm just a normal person. But I understand where you guys come from, because like I follow YouTubers and TikTokers, and some of them have like the same following as me, and I just see them as kind of this bigger person than but I know they're just like a normal person, you know? I think social media just kind of has this way of like making influencers and everything just seem like their life is perfect, because that's what we show obviously, but in the end we're all just normal people. I do meet subscribers every now and then going out. I love when you guys come up to me, because it's just like, oh my gosh, like I can't believe these people watch my videos, you know? I don't know how I would feel about like being in like Charli D'Amelio's shoes. I think that's kind of too big than I would want, because I would want to still be able to have like a private life. She gets followed everywhere she goes. Would you ever become friends with your subscribers and talk to them normally? Yes, I am friends with a couple of my subscribers actually, and we just met from them like DMing me and that type of thing. If any of you watch JD Smith, I'm obsessed with her. She's literally the sweetest girl ever. So we've become friends kind of over this past, I don't know how long we've been friends, like a year or so. But we DM and I watch her videos, so you guys should definitely go check out her channel and support her. She is on the road to 1,000 subscribers. I just love when YouTubers are super authentic with their followers, and so that's what I try and be, is super just real with you guys, because I don't want to be the YouTuber who's like fake, doesn't respond to messages, and when they do it's very short or rude or whatever. I just try and be super sweet to you guys. What is your lash routine? But I use the Babe Lash eyelash serum at night, every night before I go to bed, and I put that on my top lash line and my bottom lash line, and then in the mornings I use the Babe Lash conditioners, and they do send me them. I'm on their PR list, but I wouldn't talk about them if they weren't obviously like amazing and worked. But I'm obsessed with them. And then right now I'm using the Milk Makeup mascara. It's their Milk Kush mascara, and I'm obsessed with this. This is also the Too Faced Lip Injections Lip Plumper. Trying to figure out if it works or not. We'll see. It does make my lips like tingle. Somebody said you should be a model. Thank you. That is the sweetest thing ever. Do you enjoy high school or college more? So I think I have two perspectives from this, because obviously in high school I did like the social aspect of high school, like seeing your friends every day and that type of thing, because I do community college, which is a lot different than going to like a four-year university. My lips are tingling. So I think I liked the social aspect of high school because I got to see people every day, which I'm in community college so I don't get to. But I like college a lot more personally, just because I think I like being able to do things on my own schedule. I think it's really helped me be able to grow my YouTube over this past year, because I've been able to put the time into it, which before I didn't really have the time. I just like being able to have more time throughout my day. Like I have time, I can do my homework at my own pace, and I just have to get it in by the deadline. So in that aspect, I would pick college over high school. So the only reason I really liked high school was for friends. My hair actually looks fine. I don't even think I need to really touch it up. The MINIZONE will be linked down below for you guys if you wanted to check them out. I'm going to pick out an outfit real quick, and then I will show you guys my final look. Okay, so I just threw on my outfit and jewelry. This necklace is from Rain Plus Bow. I have a full jewelry collection video if you guys want to see that. This top is from Shein. You can use code 2GRACETAYLOR with 2 R's 15 for 15% off. And these shorts are Fashion Nova. Super cute. Sunglasses are Fashion Nova as well. So yeah, I'll link my outfit down below for you guys if you want to check it out. I'm obsessed with this top. It's like cream. That is going to be it for today's video. Don't forget to check out MINIZONE down below. I will have their website, their Amazon, and the product I use linked down below for you guys. And if you're new, subscribe down below. Follow me on my Instagram. I post all the time over there for you guys. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.